am your first social experiment date.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
I'll be gentle with you.
What do you think of the idea?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought, well, maybe that's just this guy's come on. Maybe it's just a ploy.
Right. I was worried that people would get that impression.
Well,
I don't know.
you know, if being a girl looking around on Craigslist, nothing surprises me anymore. I dig it. I dig Craigslist. I've had so much fun with Craigslist. I usually look at everything. I look at the rants and raves. I always look through all the personals.
Yeah, the rants and raves.
Personals are hilarious.
Games, they just need to like have a little timer, you know,
right.
and like so every once in a while, every once in a while you look up and realize it's been 2 hours. It's time to stop. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like just how people like put little bits of their personalities out there.
Sure.
And just like it's a really voyeuristic like thrill, but
yeah, it is, and I don't know, being a woman posting there. I've posted a couple times, and it's just I was gonna shut down my email.
Yeah, what was it like?
Crazy. You get millions, millions of usually dick pictures, and they do that Photoshop thing so it looks really big, but not like oh, I'm trying to kid you and I'm fooling around.
No, but like
it's
seriously,
like this, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
So I always have to write back. That must be all you have to offer.
Yeah.
So I have my special email that I never bother to answer, just so that I can talk schmack to people sometimes, because sometimes people need it. There was a guy, thank God, he was only a coffee date. And we go to Starbucks and go to sit down, and he goes, there was this really, really fat woman there. I don't want to sit next to that. And I turned and I looked at her, and I could feel my ears got all hot, And I said, I'm so sorry. And I sat down right next to her, and I told him that I was a certified aromatherapist, and he goes, oh, so you like the way things smell? And I said, well, yeah. And he goes, so do I. And I finished my coffee, and thank you very much. Good luck to you. I do like the coffee date. Coffee date's safe. It's 20 minutes. If you're an ass, I'm out of there in 20 minutes. It's not a problem. I'll buy my own coffee, thanks. Good luck to you, my friend. Met a guy on Craigslist that I dated for 9 months. Boy from Wisconsin. Yeah. And at first, he was kind of laid back ways. He was very sweet. And had this beautiful 67 Cutlass convertible, and one day on the freeway, I don't know, I freaked out, I guess, and I held it in as long as I could, and finally I screamed, you drive like old people, fuck, I couldn't take it anymore. And it pretty much went downhill after that.
Oh no.
I always ask, one of the questions is that, how tall are you? Because I'm fucking tall,
Yeah, right.
And
should ask me, I'm a shorty.
Well, and I say, well, I'm 5. They always ask me first, well, how tall are you? Well, I'm 5'9". Oh, well, I'm about 5'9". Oh, really?
Because what's about? Like, have you not
about?
checked lately?
I'll tell you what about
is.
Did
you grow recently? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it kind of irritates me because, for one, I'm sure you're a fine human being, but I'm not a tiny person, and I don't want to feel like an Amazon. I am an Amazon warrior, but I don't want to feel like that with my date, You say you're good looking and you're not good looking. Matter of fact, you're ugly. And you say you're about 5'9" and you're really not. And
right.
What did you think when I met you, that I wasn't going to notice because of your winning personality? Liar. That's what I think right off the bat. Liar, you'd have been better off if you'd have just said the truth. So I'm getting different mixed reactions, and what do you think when you see that?
Wow. It's feminine?
Indeed.
Okay. Is that a good
Nicely
answer?
said.
So you're trying to be an artist full time, or?
I am an artist, and that's what I want to do, is make my money that way. I also teach belly dance.
Okay.
And so that's what I want to do. But right now I'm just doing my glass. I've always been into glass.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, like watching the glass blowers at Everett Street or whatever. Oh, you don't even know about Everett Street down in LA. Yeah, it's just like 2 blocks long of little shacks where they sell Mexican this and that, Huarache sandals and purses and caballero hats and
cool.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to experimenting.
Yes.
I'm a bit of a scientist myself,
Oh, really?
But usually just mixing up stuff in my kitchen. Yeah, I'd love to do some karaoke.
Yeah, man, seriously.
I like singing in my car at the top of my lungs. And I like coming to gay bar karaoke. I don't know. For me, karaoke is not about having a good voice. It's about that 2 minutes and 30 seconds of vulnerability and total freedom.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
here I am. As an artist, I'm very critical of myself, as most artists are, and critical of my work. And that's kind of how I started getting into belly dancing because, I dance, I do my thing, and it's out there, and there's nothing I can do about it now. I can't take anything back, and I can't change it because it's all done. And the same thing here. It's just like acceptance, self-acceptance, I guess. And if I fucked up, oh well. And then sometimes after enough of these, I might break out with some 9-inch nails, which I really have no business doing, but I do it. I think it's interesting what song is going to actually move a person to get up there and sing, especially somebody who hasn't done it before.